Lanikila. No, instead of saying aloha to people nowadays, you just say aloha aina.
Aloha signs, if anybody wants any.
Here, baby, you grab this.
Lanikila, I explained a little bit about
The ribbon.
the ribbon. So everybody get the mana'o before you put them on, because you got to educate, not edu-hate. It's educate.
Aloha mai no kako. Just like to share mana'o behind this wonderful idea that came forth to help spread the image and the reminder of why we're standing for our Mauna and for our Aina all together. So a couple little points to this. Of course, we got the idea. It was like, oh, we're just gonna make something, yeah? Like, okay, now we got a whole vai. We got to make this bugger rich. And so if you have more mana'o as you makabalo into what this could be, add it. So came up with one. Of course, the standard shape is, of course, for our Mauna. The white color representing Mauna Kea, the kahau of Poliahu. Also that white color always being of purity again. And that's our goal. It's for that purity of our mountain to be able to be restored, yeah, for our waters. 3 points. And the 3 points that we are standing with in this mana'o of why we stand for the Mauna is for our cultural heritage, our spiritual connections, and that's spiritual connections of all people, yeah, all cultures. Yeah, we all connect to our mountains. Mountains is a spiritual energy. The next component is our environment itself. The fragility of ecosystems, natural resources, yeah, standing in that realm. And the third point is the political and legal. That's our stance we're having to make, and in balance of all, in conjunction with all these things, that's what we're coming forth to stand for our Mauna. And really standing for the Mauna, it's all trickle effect, yeah? It stands for everything that we're standing for the Aina. The red ribbon represents the red ribbon protest of our queen. In that part, what we're really pushing to acknowledge is how she wrote in this time, during that time of the overthrow, she wrote to suspend all hostilities. That's between both countries. For the Hawaii, the nation of Kingdom of Hawaii, as well as the invading military actions of America. She wrote to suspend all hostilities. So now, this also, it reminds us and enforces us to uphold that kapu of aloha. By the decree of our queen, we are not to be hostile. Over 120 years later, we're still going to abide by that. She's a great model for us on how to conduct ourselves, how to speak well, to educate yourself, to follow your heart and your na'au. And so we speak to each other with that compassion. All that is aloha. So that's my mana'o. Look at this more. Search deep in your heart. Add to that. One symbol can mean many, many things. So, little mana'o behind that. Mahalo. I need one. I forgot mine on my big.
When we'd say sign waving in Hilo and there'd be 10 of us.
Oh, I know.
I'm just
I
so
remember
happy.
when you brought your group to the final hearing. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
where
yeah.
And it was like, wow, we got 100 people.
Yeah.
What do I say? Let's say it. Aloha! 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 Mahalo nui no tuyani na tato pauroa. We say greetings to all for coming out today. We had the blessings earlier from Keakua. Mahalo. Most of you guys know already. So, and these are Merrie Monarch guidelines. They apply to everybody. So, first of all, there's no flags upside down. And we cannot do any chanting that is like negative chanting. And we cannot have any signs that is negative or has the word TMT on it. But if you need a sign, we have signs for you. Okay? When we started this last year, we felt that we needed a presence here. A presence about Aloha Aina. And so that's why we put a unit in. last year we did over 100. Maybe today we get 500. But we're gonna come back next year with like 5,000. So, right? So we don't want to get kicked out of the parade. So we have guidelines we gotta follow, right? So, because even though we have aloha ina for Mauna Kea, we also have aloha ina for Pohakuloa and for everything on this island. So we're gonna come back every year, have a presence that we are still here, we have awakened, and we have a connection to our land and to our aina. So, how it proceeds when a parade moves out, then everybody will just get together, and we're asking that everybody look out for each other, take care of the kupuna, take care of the keiki and each other. So that means make sure you're drinking enough water. We have water in a cooler back here. People need water. Make sure you guys have sunscreen and things as such. Now during the parade, if it's too much or too far to walk, that's okay. You don't have to walk the whole distance. You know, your presence any place along the way is just great. So you gotta just check yourself, your body, but get some shortcuts over there. So you know you get down by Calvi Street, you can cut down and catch the group up if it's too far. So we're walking roughly 2 miles. It's like at a slow walking pace. But check yourself or check the people around you. If they're not feeling good, we have some people going around and checking. But the group is so big that everybody has to check each other. So just malama each other and take care of each other. We also have some garbage bags. Last year, people went along and they picking up opalan on the way because we're talking about aloha, so it's aloha in the action. And so we just say mahalo to all of you folks for coming, and we're gonna gather together shortly. We're gonna do a pule. If you have to use the restroom is there. Nice, that's the kind Hawaii John's, AC and everything. So that's the best restrooms you can get around here. There's no bad restrooms along the way. So stay tuned. We're gonna do a pule before we leave. And mahalo to everyone for coming. Aloha ina. Aloha ina. Aloha ina.